Good morning. I'm Brenda Henderson. We're reading from Pages of Promises this month in our morning devotionals, and I'd like to share with you from 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 14 and 15. This reading is from the Amplified Bible. But even if you should suffer for the sake of righteousness, though it is not certain that you will, you are still blessed, happy to be admired and favored by God. Do not be afraid of their intimidating threats, nor be troubled or disturbed by their opposition. But in your hearts, set Christ apart as holy, acknowledging Him, giving Him first place in your lives as Lord. Always be ready to give a logical defense to anyone who asks you to account for the hope and confident assurance elicited by faith that is within you, yet do it with gentleness and respect. The writer of this truth promise, Peter, was in part teaching believers how to live in an ungodly world. In these verses, he reminded them that they may or may not suffer for the sake of righteousness. He then encouraged them with the truth that if trials came, it didn't mean that God had removed His blessing. On the contrary, he said they were still blessed. Because God's favor on His children was and is secure, they didn't have to spend time being anxious about evil people and their possible threats. Instead, they could focus on giving the Lord first place in their lives. Using their first-hand knowledge of God's grace, they could reply confidently, gently, and respectfully to those who questioned their faith. Today's promise: God will bless you with His favor. I hope that you'll have a great Friday and look forward to the weekend. We have enjoyed going through pages of promises, with you, and I know Joe is looking forward to being with you tomorrow morning and sharing some thoughts with you from our book. Have a great day.